Now remember, the story or the script in this case is going to be the most pivotal thing to make this project work. So let's dig into it. If you want your script to work well, you're going to want to break that up into a lot of segments and a lot of parts. For my example, I've split it up into several different things, including upcoming events, school rules, interviews, and educational segments. For every newscast you do, you should have an intro and an outro. And for each of those, to make it easy for the script writers, it should be relatively the same or very similar each and every time you do it.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Cox.
And I'm Mrs. Priest.
And this is ETV in the morning.
And this is ETV in the morning.
And this is ETV in the morning for Monday, September 30th, 2013.
That's it for today. See you next time on ETV in the morning.
That's it for today. See you next time on ETV in the morning.
That's it for today.
See you next time on
ETV in the morning.
Now it's important the reporters and the field reporters get their jobs done first, because they give their small reports to the scriptwriter, who then takes all of those and writes it into one script. Every story you feature on the newscast should only be 1 to 3 sentences long. That way it's short and to the point, and the reporters can read them fluently. When writing the final script, the scriptwriter needs to keep several things in mind. First, who's saying what parts? Is it going to be this anchor, or is it going to be both of them together? And then the second thing is, how are they going to transition from this segment to the next segment? The scriptwriter has a very important job, because they need to break these parts up and give them to the different anchors. So they also need to know when an anchor is going to be on the screen by themselves or when they're going to be on the screen together. When the scriptwriter is done writing the script, they then need to take that script and increase the font size to a size that they can read from a far distance. Now, there are some schools that use teleprompters as they're doing these newscasts, but they're expensive and can get in the way. What I would suggest doing is just holding up the computer next to the camera, or printing it out and holding it up on paper. Either way works. If you're using paper for the anchors to read from, be sure that you don't flip the papers too loudly, because the microphone might pick it up, as well as put them down in an orderly fashion so you don't mix the script up, or else you're going to forget which anchor said what.